A sea of red shirts lining the streets of downtown Bradenton tonight.
Veto! Veto! Veto!
Hundreds of teachers, parents, and students coming out to protest Senate Bill 6. If the governor signs it by Friday, teachers' salaries and contracts would be based on students' test scores. Educators say lawmakers do not see what's going on behind the scenes.
I'm disappointed that people that are not in the classrooms, not in the trenches, are allowed to make bills when they don't understand the ramifications of those bills.
Teachers weren't the only ones who have a strong opinion on the teacher pay bill. Some students also feel it is not fair.
Governor Christ, I'd like you to know that I say to veto this, Christ, because this is based on my mom, my dad, and my future.
Well spoken tonight. Governor Charlie Crist has until Friday to decide whether he will approve or veto the bill. And based on this demonstration and others across the state, he may be leaning toward a veto.
ABC 7 photojournalist Kimberly Kuizon was there.
Right now, this area appears to be the best place along the Gulf Coast that we have potential to release these birds. There are so many agency personnel there and experts in their fields that have been brought together, and on any given day there's probably between 500 and 1,000 people at Incident Command alone trying to come up with the best solutions to deal with the spill, to handle the wildlife. They've been cleaned and de-oiled and given a chance to re-waterproof, and now they're ready to be released here in an incredible area here at Egmont Key National Wildlife Refuge. We're trying to keep the birds as close to their normal ecosystem as we possibly can.
Three area high school football teams are going for a national championship this week. They're competing in the National High School Coaches Association 7-on-7 football championships. Manatee, Southeast, and Bayshore fielding teams in this one-hand touch tourney. The IMG Madden Football Academy in Bradenton hosting the three-day event. And helping coach the Southeast Seminoles, alum and former FSU and NFL star, Peter Warwick.
They really like it, you know, when I go out there, you know, it's kind of funny when I hear people say Coach Pete, Coach Warwick, but I think that they reacting real good, you know. The good thing about it, the kids, they love me and they like to learn. So, and they listen, and that's what it's all about.
College scouts are also on hand checking out the talent and helping the players understand the recruiting process that they'll face. The championship game is set for Saturday afternoon.
ABC 7's photojournalist Kimberly Kuizon takes us there.
We're going to go out here and get muddy.
Pay attention, work together with your partner, have a lot of fun out here.
We're expecting to get real dirty.
My sister's doing it, and I said, you know, women pay for mud treatments, so this is kind of free.
We live out in the valley, so they get muddy all the time anyway. This is nothing new to them.
Get in that mud! Well, some races are better to participate in, and some are better to watch. This is better to watch. Way more fun. You get to watch everybody get down and dirty. Came all the way from Phoenix to do this.
This is going to be our favorite part.
We're having fun. They've been working so hard, and they won last year, but they're just having a blast. We're just so excited for them.
Very tiring. Yeah, I mean, definitely the competition was a lot tougher this year. There are a lot more teams. Push a lot harder than we did last year. Yeah, I mean, we really had to work this time.
And finding more than just a mangled Mustang. The skid marks in the driveway set up the scene of the accident. Investigators say an early morning argument between a group of people may have started it all. One person hopped in the car, but they didn't leave quietly.
And while it was leaving, it then hit several persons. And that's the part we're trying to determine.
The driver actually hit 4 people and a house. Investigators say the suspect hasn't been named at this time. Organizers say they believe the event earned a lot of new business for local restaurants. Experiencing new tastes and flavors in food and wine is just one reason why the annual Forks and Corks attracts visitors from the Suncoast and beyond. Others have their own reasons.
It gives me a place to figure out where I want to go for dinner tomorrow night.
More than 100 food and winery venues set up their very best products to give the Suncoast a taste of what they have to offer. This event is all about showcasing, even for long-time restaurants in the area.
Get a lot of people from out of town that come and visit this event and get to showcase the restaurants here. We've been in town for 20 years, so we still like to see the new people come into town to visit.
This year, the corks popped and the wine poured, not only from our own backyard, but also from overseas. In the past, winery owners were skeptical that Forks and Corks could help them, but they quickly realized that the event does help draw additional business.
We didn't know even 2 years ago last year because it's a recent event, and I think it was interesting to be able to mix, you know, to have the opportunity to show the wine to the consumer.
Many restaurant owners have participated ever since this event began 3 years ago. They say the results they see from this are remarkable.
We are going to have a lot of customers at the restaurant, which is absolutely phenomenal. And then with the coming weeks, people will come and say, oh, I saw you at the Ringling Museum.
With more than 1,500 people visiting Forks and Corks, you can bet not a single person left hungry or thirsty. And for the restaurants, the real payoff is they'll soon be dishing up food for a lot of new customers that they've attracted here.
The traffic crash involving a motorcycle sends 2 people to the hospital today. It happened around 4 o'clock this afternoon on Tamiami Trail and Gulfstream Avenue. Sarasota police officers say the crash was the result of someone running the red light at that intersection. A car hit the motorcycle and the 2 people on the bike needed to be taken to the hospital, both with non-life-threatening injuries.